Are you bored? Are you lonely and bored? Do you have a lot of time on your hands? Do you have hands? I'm offering you a proposal, with potential financial compensation for your troubles. It may sound off-putting at first blush, but hear me out. I am looking for a human host. And I mean a willing human host who might be willing to give up some of their time to help out an odd fellow that doesn't have hands or blood. Am I asking to control your body? Yes. Sometimes. You'll still be there, but taking the back seat. Now you're probably thinking, that sounds no fun. I don't want to spend all my time riding shotgun. And that's valid. But you all spend about half of the day unconscious anyway. Your body is just there, doing nothing, a complete waste. As for me, I don't sleep, so we could have it, so that during the day, I will graciously let you do fun human things, and at night, I'll do whatever. And by whatever, I mean perfectly safe, perfectly reasonable activities. I don't drink, and I rarely go outside. I enjoy baking, I look at pictures of birds online. I've been getting into neuroscience lately. Very interesting stuff. You're all very interesting. And maybe you're still thinking, hey now, I don't want some random mind-controlling thingy hauling my body around in my sleep, Weekend at Bernie's style, to which I say, you're no fun, and you're not the kind of person I want to live with anyway. But I'm a light sleeper, you say. Don't worry. I can isolate your somatosensory cortex, so you can't feel anything. But my family will think it's weird, you say. Don't worry. You don't have to tell them. Actually, I would prefer that you don't tell anyone. Please. And should anyone question me, I'm not bad at impressions. I'll get really good at a you impression, it'll be the first thing I do. I know this all sounds very strange and potentially unpleasant, but remember the financial compensation that may or may not be happening. Hell, I'll even do some of your chores if you like, while you sleep. You can wake up and the dishes will be done, laundry folded and coffee made. Doesn't that sound nice? And then you open the fridge and oh, what's this? Someone baked banana bread last night. That was me, I baked banana bread last night. Now I should say, I don't have a lot of standards, I really don't. But I do, unfortunately, have some, so let's just get them out of the way, before I waste your time. Please do not contact me, if you have any of the following. Okay. Sorry, it's just not going to work out. I can pay for iron supplements, but I can't work miracles. A weak immune system. I don't like getting sick, I'm sorry. It's gross, sick people are gross. I mean, I know it's not your fault, but healthy folks only, please. A strong immune system. Yes, I know what I just said, but I also don't want to be attacked by your immune system. So maybe you're not the picture of health, but you're just kind of okay. I'm looking for someone who is just kind of okay. A penchant for alcohol, it makes me feel strange. A name that starts with a P, I'm not the greatest at speaking. It's hard, moving air through your throat and moving your tongue, and your mouth at the same time. You all do it so easy, can't say I'm not envious. I'm the worst at making the P sound. I intentionally avoid any P word in conversation, and get by well enough, but I look pretty foolish, if I'm cavorting about, pretending to be you, and I can't even say your own name. Those are my standards, but really, other than that, I'll take anyone. I don't care if you're male or female or whatever. I don't care if you're gay. I don't care if you're smart. I don't care if you don't have a lawyer. There are so many things that I don't care about. Now, I've specified all the ways in which I could compensate you, and how our relationship will be not in any way problematic, but I want to stress that, above all things, I am looking for a friend. Someone I can spend quiet evenings with. If you want to hang out with me during the day, that's great. I can give you fun hallucinations. Or you could have hallucinations the normal way, like by reading, like what you're doing now. I love to read. I love doing funny voices. I wonder what you think I sound like. I hope I sound nice. And one of the best things about me is I'm very quiet. No one else will be able to hear me except you. I'll be like your own personal friend that only you know. Like a secret friend. And you don't even have to talk to me, because I can read your thoughts. I suppose I should tell you a bit more about myself, since you're still reading. I was born in the Everglades, I think. It's been a while. But I remember being so cold, and so alone, but then I met this sweaty man in a colorful t-shirt, with a camera, and half a granola bar, and with blood so hot. So yeah, he was my first host, and I'll admit, we weren't the best of friends. It was a confusing time for both of us. I was confused. He was confused. What happened was really both of our faults, you could say. He was a bird watcher, if I recall correctly. Just watched birds all the time. I thought it might have been out of jealousy. Watching those little things flying around makes you feel kind of stuck. I felt stuck. So I decided to be a bird for a while to see if it was really all it's cracked up to be. Squished myself into the body of this lovely American crow. We settled down, built a nest, and laid several nice, healthy eggs with a man bird by the name of Richard Baxter. He was a very proud bird, very large. And he gave me so many wonderful gifts. Like children, and also small pieces of plastic. I still have all of them. The plastic, not the children. I'd never been so happy. All these hormones had me consumed in the joy of motherhood, but the crow's health was failing. I could not sustain myself. Its pathetic little heart beat weaker and weaker. I tried starving, I tried everything I could. I wanted to be a bird so bad. But it just wasn't working out. The birds stopped working. The other crows held a funeral service for me, even though I was still alive. I tried to tell them, but I'm not good at speaking, you remember. It was all just a big mess. I haven't seen Baxter since, but I still think about him a lot. Is that weird? I'm totally over it though. After that incident, I got kind of depressed, but I was too much of a coward to do much about it. I possessed a lot of trash animals, gulls, raccoons, and salespeople. I did what I could to survive. That's kind of where I am now. I am currently living in Miami, Florida, been body surfing almost every day, haha. Right now I'm using a library computer and a librarian. She does not like being possessed, boy howdy are these fingers twitching. But you can thank her for my halfway decent grammar. I'm tired of feeling like a parasite. I want to try a different approach. I want to be friends. Like with Richard Baxter, except I also live in your brain and drink your blood sometimes. But I'll make you bread in your sleep, so it's okay. It's been really hard finding someone willing to put up with me. I've tried everything. So I thought I would put up an advertisement online, why not? Can't say the P word in real life, but you can hear it in your head loud enough, I hope. I know I kept saying that I would compensate you financially, but I'm going to be real with you. I don't have much. I've got like $20, some small pieces of plastic and a book about finance. But I'm a real hoot. So please, if you are interested, leave your comments below. I would love to get to know you. I need to go now. The library is closing soon, but I'll get back as soon as I can.
Few days later.
Just borrowed someone's mobile device and also fingers, so I can now respond. My name is James now.